Okay, I think I got everything working now. All right, here we go. Hey there, guys. My hair is all crazy right now. But yeah, I just got back from getting a bunch of stuff done, so got started a little bit late. But we're going to try and get as much done as we can before I have to skedaddle for Waymaker's game. Okay. Let's go ahead and start with Druid. Valve the land. Probably have to do a vow. Actually, maybe we don't need to make a keyword for that. So we do magic. That's just magic. Oh yeah, augment, I guess. Because it's going to augment things. And that. And that. Okay, let's see here. So first things first, the vow is going to depict the base augments that the character starts with, as well as a unique factor to their casting. A lot of the core stuff's going to come in here, so we'll do this creature gains spellcasting. Gains mana. The druid gains mana. This mana is used in spellcasting. This mana is used as a resource to fuel the druid's features and spellcasting. Actually, I can just do that at the explanation of mana. The druid gains mana. Gains access to mana. I guess I don't have to say that if they have. I should put that under here. Under faith and mana, actually. The character gains access. Wait. figure out what to do with the vagabond later. Maybe for now, the vagabond may choose. That'll do for now. I can go back and make adjustments as I need to. Just like I have to go back and make all the ability score adjustments, but right now I gotta get abilities on paper. Okay, so I don't need that because they all gain access to it. The druid gains 2 base augments for their spell casting. In addition, the druid reduces the cost of applying the wall, pit, might have to go back. I should scope these out and then make all the augments, maybe. See, druids want to do terrain manipulation, druids of the land, so that's wall, pit, storm. What would storm even be? It'd definitely be an advanced one. Reduces the cost of applying augments with the keywords, I think is what I should do here. That's going to make things a lot easier. Reduce the cost of applying augments with the primal wall keyword the primal wall. I'd probably make storm a keyword if it deals with weather or something. Augments with primal wall storm. Probably pit. Yeah. So primal wall pit. Elemental. I think that's good. And elemental any. Reduces the cost of applying reduction can only be applied to a spell once. Let's see. 2 base. production from any keyword. This reduction may only be applied once, even if multiple keywords qualify. I mean, I think that looks good. Yeah. Primal wall, pit, storm, elemental ID. Yeah. It's pretty druidy. I think that's good. want to stack this. Totem empowers the druid based on the amount of mana they have. Amount of mana that they have. The amount of mana that they have. Okay. Let's see. Bear, panther, horse, fox, wolf, jackal. No, I should just make it owl. Because I have to have a bird. What's up, Void? Yeah, I'm fine. Thanks, though. What kind of fish has a lot of charisma? Dolphin, maybe? I guess dolphins can be cute. A tuna? why you would say tuna. Perhaps a big, dirty one. Chucklefish. Go with dolphin. Let's change this to ox. Oxen. No, oxen's plural. Ox, fox. Hoask. Hoask milk. Roaming all my life, and now I found lady wife who's staying right here. What's the ocean's called? Staying right here. I'll be a man of land, I'll be a man of sea. How many races would be available to play? A lot. Probably like 60 something, I think. It's gonna be a breathtaking amount. So much customizability. Enhance. 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 Okay. Stop saying enhance. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Tier or Juan. Enhance. Two. Now what should I do? I I must choose from the attributes carefully. Tier 2. Enhance instead. Tier 3. Enhance instead. Alright, and then I choose the sub-attributes that I want to give boosties to for each one of these. And then later I'll give them an improved totemic might, which gives them additional ability. Yes, alright. See, so bear would be vigor and prowess. Yeah. Vigor and prowess. Le Panthère, dexterity, should be initiative and grace. Initiative and grace. Would it be called a race or racist if someone likes to play all the D&D? I don't know. Probably indecisive if you want to play all the races. That's what I'd call you. Tenacity. Oh, stamina and resilience. Yeah. Stamina and resilience. Like, oh my god, stamina and resilience. Fox would be cunning and guile. 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 Wisdom. Authority. And wit. Dolphin. Presence and sovereignty. Letter switch. Excellent. Clap. 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 Okay, is that good? Let me see. I mean, I think so. Right? Because that enhances, like, constantly going up. It allows them to use different aspects of their spells, because some spells will push and will blam bam. Yeah, I think that's good. Because then they just choose the totem that works for them. So then you have sub-druid totem builds. Very cool. You might not turtly enough for the Turtle Club. Turtle. Okay. Faith. 1, 2, 3, faith step. No. Primal Surge. Primal Surge. These should be primal channel based. Boom. I'm having a day, chat room. I'm sorry, I'm in a crazy mood right now. Oh, what's going on with that guy over there? I should make it land-based channeling, like tapping mana, like tapping lands for mana and magic. Yeah, that's perfect. Perfect! Excellent! Wonderful! Well thought! Excellent use of brain power, my lord! Supernatural. 1, 2, 3, brain blast up! No, primal, definitely, obviously. That should be the second one. Whoa! Oh shit. Oh shit, okay. He's straight spitting. 3, count them, 3. No mana cost. Target, self. Range, self. Effect. This, the druid channels. In addition to receiving 3 mana points. They may choose from amongst the following effects to augment their next spell they cast. Get jiggy with it. Get jiggy, 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 bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, bow. Alright, so now I need to list out some lands. Some lands. Okay, so you have arid, which is like deserts and scrublands and savannas, I guess. Then you have polar, which is that's dun, 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 dun. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Snow. Ba-da-da-da. I'm Mr. Ten Below. They call me Snow Miser. Sorry, that's all I could think about. I'm too much. And the other one is like, I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. Sun. Oh no, it's I'm Mr. Green Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. Da-da-da-da. Sorry. It's just stuff's in my head now. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. 101. Alright, so arid, polar, temperate, tropical. Probably one for wastes, yes. And then one for... probably one for, like, a city or something. Maybe a little... We'll call that, Now, what would we call that? What would I call that? Industrial? No. Developed? No. I sleep. Good night. Good night, Mup. Have a good sleep, Mup. Mup, Mup, Mup. Urban. Urban. From chat. From the back ropes. Well done, chat. Okay, so I got 6. One for each attribute. Oh, dream. Yeah, dream. In case they try to do that shit in the astral sea. No, I should call it astral. Yeah. That's if it's in the dream or any of those other places that it should not be. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. 101. I'm Mr. Sun. So one of my plans is to allow casters at 5th level to cast a spell with a lot of setup with a different color of magic than they're using, possibly using them together. It's something I'm kind of fiddling with in my head. I was going to assign 2 colors to each of the land types, and then when you channel, you gain a bonus depending on what land you chose. But if you're actually in that environment, then you can use a different hue of magic. Would there be a difference between astral, like space or stars, and dream as an augment? The astral sea and the dream are the same place. Astral in this case for the land would be like if there's an opening in the rift to the astral sea, or if there's an area that's like heavily irradiated or something like that. Also, what's up, Reaper Liger? Haven't seen you in here since like 2 years ago. I think was your last post in the chat room. Good to see you. What do I want their base effects to be? Base ability is gained when this channel occurs and it is selected. The empowered version only happens if the druid uses this channel in the actual environment. Environment listed. Environment chosen. Cool guy, Reaper Liger. I don't know if you're still there. I've been catching up. I finally got to nearly the final battle of Trial of Tyr. It took me like 2 years. I had to take a break because of the craziness of one of the players. Because of the craziness of one of the players. Well, glad to see you back. In either case. Okay, arid is base. All elemental fire augments to the next spell. All fire augments to spells you cast cost 2 less mana to oh boy. It's time to duel. It's time to duel and there's no backing down. The heart of the cards is where magic is found. Played this game before, but never quite this way. It's like an all-out war. Not that. These. Elemental. Let's see, we have burning, chilled, how you say, shocked, corroded, necrosis, and radiated. Okay. Well, these are just the afflictions, so it can still be fire. Okay, fire, we have the fire, we have the cold, we have the shocked, which should go under tropical, because that is where the storms happen. Lightning. Corroded, corroded, probably urban. Urban, I would say. It is very nice, yes. And then make it acid. Acid, yes. Yes, very good. I'm gonna sneeze. I'm gonna sneeze. Sorry. Necrosis under the wastes. And then finally radiated under astral. And then we'll make temperate the healing one. Brilliant! You reject your own nose because it represents the power of commercialism. All heal augment spells. Clap, clap, let it all out. These are the things I could do without. Come on. You may add a hue. This allows you to apply an additional color. in color. Let me choose from the following colors. Wait. What are mountains? Temperate? I mean, mountains can be any of those, right? You can have tropical mountains. You can have, yeah, mountains are any. That's right. But what are the base ones? Temperate. Well done. You figured it out. Thank you. You may choose from the colors. Let's see, polar would be red and blue. Captain Timo, Captain Timo, Captain Timo. You know what it is. We're gonna go with green. Shut up, Adobe! We're gonna go with green and red, probably. Green and red. Yeah. You know what it is. And this one will be green and yellow. Done. Would astral cover environments like large bodies of water with ocean, seas, lakes? Those would be fallen under some of the other ones because its bodies of water can be in any of those climates. Astral is for things like heavy magic influence, maybe the very edge of the abyssal ocean, you know, weird stuff. Make sure that the colors got equal representation here. We have yellow appears 1, 2. Okay, everybody should be 2, but orange appears 1, 2. Okay, I think everybody's got 2. Blue is once. I don't think so. Blue 2. No, it's 2. Yeah. Everybody should be 2, I think. Good. You know what it is. Primary channel daijoubu desu. Boop. 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 Okay. All right. So, let's recap. What does the druid do? The druid allows you, first of all, you're a faith caster, you care about the land, all that good stuff. It allows you to apply not only reductions to augments that are primal, wall, pit, storm, and elemental any by 1. So you could put up a wall of fire, for example, and it would cost you only one for the wall, or it would cost you only one extra mana to do that. You could also do things like if you took the tentative elements, you can apply elemental more than once. So you could do fire and cold if you wanted to. Fire and ice. You'll have to pay the extra mana, but you can do two elemental types. You also have passive enhancement to various sub attributes based off of totems, which will be enhanced later. And then at 5th level, you get a big channel ability where you can envelop yourself in the idea of your homeland or whatever land you want to use, or you can literally use the power from the land you're standing in order to give a big boost to your spell by letting it use a different color of magic as an additional application. So you get to use two colors of magic, and depending upon build from that, you can do things like you could do a wall. You could do a wall of fire and ice blowing together, costing 2 less mana, and it is both a red wall of fire and a blue wall of fire. Isn't that sick? And you get to apply all of those effects one spell. BAM! That's pretty fucking cool, if I do say so myself. I think that's competitive. I like that. Yeah. Be right back. I gotta go on the thinking throne. Be right back. I'm back. So, I think where we're at now is, so far, to me it seems pretty good. I feel like the way that we've set up the Druid, and also how we're setting up the future classes like Druid, is that we have this capacity for really pushing what your magic can do. And I think at 5th level, each caster type getting a different version of their normal channel, I think would be, first of all, it adds flavor and excitement, but more so it adds some gameability, right? Because at about 5th level, you still have to wait to cast your big spells, but at least at this point, you can cast your smaller spells with their augments, right? You can start doing cool stuff each turn. I might have to adjust how much mana manipulation you get. Like, maybe the Primal Channel doesn't give you a full 3. Maybe it's less than channeling all the way. Or maybe it's not. You know, maybe I'll have to figure that out, I think. But I think this is a good start. Yeah, I think it's a good start. Because that seems cool to me, right? Where the Druid, who is based off the land you're in, not only gets some nice passive effects, but they can do powerful shit while they're in the land specifically. I think that's good, at least. No, this is a special effect. I might change the wording of channeled so it doesn't confuse people. Like, not channeled. Saturated. Oh, that's good. I like that word. That word actually describes what I'm trying to describe. Saturated. Yeah. Because there's so much mana on you that things are just happening. I like that. Okay. The reverse of the mana famine. Exactly. All right, let's do some music. I gotta get popping. I gotta get popping and dropping. I need some. No. I need some. I need. Oh God! Don't look at that. Sea shanties.
Say famuto amafun kamun wazo Iseo Santiano 18 de 400, non, je suis fier d'y être matalot. Tiens bon la vague et tiens bon le vent, Iseo Santiano. Si Dieu veut, toujours droit devant, nous irons jusqu'à San Francisco. Oh, the wind was foul and the seas ran high, heave away, Santiano. She shifted green and none went by along the plains of Mexico. Tiens bon la vague et tiens bon le vent, Iseo Santiano. Si Dieu veut, toujours droit devant, nous irons jusqu'à San Francisco. J'ai pas de l'endroit en laissant ma go, Iseo Santiano. D'y penser, j'avais le cœur gros en doublant les feux de Saint-Malo. Tiens bon la vague et tiens bon le vent, Iseo Santiano. Si Dieu veut, toujours droit devant, nous irons jusqu'à San Francisco. We swear by route, for want of more, heave away, Santiano. But now we're through, so we'll go on shore along the plains of Mexico. Tiens bon la vague et tiens bon le vent, Iseo Santiano. Si Dieu veut, toujours droit devant, nous irons jusqu'à San Francisco. Tiens bon la vague et tiens bon le vent, Iseo Santiano. Si Dieu veut, toujours droit devant, nous irons jusqu'à San Francisco.
I've been roaming all my life and now I've found a lady wife. I'm staying
Right here.
Oh, I won't go sailing anymore. I won't obey the ocean's call. I'm staying
right here.
I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man wherever my woman will be. I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. At 14 I was cabin boy to fearsome Captain Buckleroy. I'm staying right here. When I was sick he ordered cat o' nine until I said that I felt fine. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man wherever my woman will be. I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. At 20 I manned our crow's nest and captain said I was the best. I'm staying right here. But I nearly lost my eyes to God just looking out for old Cape Cod. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man wherever my woman will be. I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. At 25 no man alive could match my skill for gunning. I'm staying right here. But the captain he got drunk one night and sank the blasted cannon. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man wherever my woman will be. I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. Captain died at 28 and by then I was his first mate. I'm staying right here. Oh, they tried to give me his command, but I was hungry for the land. I'm staying right here. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man wherever my woman will be. I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas, 'cause this pretty little woman is all I need. Stepped ashore at Felixstowe and made for Bristol by the road. I'm staying right here. Oh, I fell in love when first I saw her, Avon County's finest daughter. And now she's got me staying right here. Oh, wait, I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas. 'Cause this pretty little woman is all I need. I'll be a man of the land, I'll be a man of the trees, I'll be a man. Wherever my woman will be, I won't be any captain's mate, I won't be servant of the seas. 'Cause this pretty little woman is all I need.
A recruiting sergeant came away from an inn near town at the close of day. He said, "My Johnny, you're a fine young man. Would you like to march along behind a military band with a scarlet coat and a fine cocked hat and a musket at your shoulder?" The shilling he took and he kissed the book. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? The recruiting sergeant marched away from the inn near town at the break of day. Johnny came to with half a ring. He was off to be a soldier to go fighting for the king in a far-off war in a far-off land to face the foreign soldier. But how will you fare when there's lead in the air? Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? Well, the sun rose high on a barren land where the thin red line made a military stand. There was slingshot, chain shot, grape shot too, swords and bayonets thrusting through. Poor Johnny fell, but the day was won, and the king is grateful to ya. But your soldier is done and they're sending you home. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? They said he was a hero and not to grieve, for the 2 ruined legs and the empty sleeve took him home, and they set him down with a military pension and a medal from the crown. But you haven't an arm, you haven't a leg, the enemy nearly slew ya. You'd ought to go out in the streets and beg. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? A recruiting sergeant came away from the inn near town at the close of day. He said, "My Johnny, you're a fine young man. Would you like to march along behind a military band with a scarlet coat and a fine cocked hat and a musket at your shoulder?" The shilling he took and he kissed the book. Oh, poor Johnny, what'll happen to ya? Oh, Polly, love, oh, Polly, the rout has now begun, and we must go a-marching to the beating of a drum. Come dress yourself all in your best and come along with me. I'll take you to the cruel wars in High Germany. Oh, Harry, dearest Harry, mind well what I do say. My feet, they are so tender, and I cannot march away. Besides, my dearest Harry, I am with child by thee, not fitted for the cruel wars in High Germany. I'll buy you a horse, my love, and on it you shall ride, and all of my delight shall be walking at your side. We'll stop at every alehouse and drink when we are dry. Be true to one another, get married by and by. Oh, cursed be the cruel wars that ever they should rise, and out of merry England pressed many a man likewise. They took her Harry from her, likewise her brothers 3, and sent them to the cruel wars in High Germany. For just one
Let me see here.
I would take the Northwest Passage to find the hand of Franklin reaching for the Beaufort Sea. Tracing.
I think what I'm gonna do What's up, Prostate Ninja? What am I going to do with the 8th level and 10th level abilities? You are the reason I started playing D&D again. I'm glad to hear that, Prostate Ninja. I really am. That's, you know, that's why I do this, streaming it and everything, in the hope that, you know, I can grow the amount of people that play this wonderful game. So. Yeah. Okay. Does the 7th level feature have the prerequisite that requires you to take the earliest level feature, or could someone skip the first totem and just get the MP13 bonuses from 7? Oh, that's true. I should add a stipulation to that, huh? Gains additional features. If you do not have totemic power, you receive that feature instead. There we go. Easy clap. My first session was last Sunday. I'm playing a cursed marionette doll. Sounds good to me. Let me read that again. The totems chosen by the druid gain additional features. If you do not have totemic power, you receive that feature instead. Yeah, that makes sense to me. So that means that a character that, let's say for example, for argument's sake, that there's a 4th level ability that they really like other than totemic power, but there isn't a 7th level ability they like from their other ones, then they could take this to get totemic power. Yeah. Some cross variants, if you will. Assuming you don't do the thing where you can trade down for 2. Well, for right now, I'm operating under the presumption that you can't. So, because if I do that, then I'll just do prerequisites instead. Let's see. 8th level and 10th level for the druid. No, not that. Needs to be something good. A mana storm. The druid may apply the storm augment to every spell that they cast without having to pay its mana cost. Maybe I should make that the 10th level one because that's pretty strong. That's really strong, so I'm just gonna boop. Yo, what's up, Wet Cat? Haven't seen you in there in a while. Hope you're doing well, man. Oh, I see. I could do this. Warden of the Land. No, not Warden. Let's do... Keeper. Keeper of the Land. Keyword magic. The druid now has the capacity to spend mana over the course of days. Can now spend mana to attempt to heal or harm the land they are, we'll call it the area they are currently in. The scale and mana cost. The scale, mana cost, and completion time are dependent on the area and parameters desired. The druid could destroy the crops of a town that doesn't respect nature, or it could heal a rift cutting off the water supply. Cutting off a water source, for example. There we go. Story interaction. Yeah, I think that's good. I think that's good. Alright, we got that done. Next up is the Warden. Oh yeah. Is it DM and Prism, or... That's a good call. I think DM is actually trademarked. Yeah, I have to use GM. Or I could use PM and call it Prism Master. Prime Minister. No, I'll do GM. Blinks asks, will you include a starter adventure or scenario with Prism? Yes. My hope is that once we launch the Kickstarter and I have all this, you know, the money that I need back in me, what I'm probably going to do is get, you know, intro books, core books, all of that, and then I'll probably make a base scenario for people to use as a test. In fact, I'm probably going to use several that I'm going to test myself, that I'm going to use to test Prism myself, and then I'll just turn those one-shots that I would make for my use into ones that can be used by everyone. That might be the most efficient way to do it. Because I'm going to have to do that work anyway, right? So I might as well, like, put it to double use. Time for the next vow. warden. Let's see. The warden gains proficiency in shields. They also gain a shield specialty. Or shield. Wait, no, I already get that. I already get that. I don't get that. I get this. Okay. But what else? Ooh, that's something. Whenever the warden would block, would be able to, whenever the warden would activate the block action, they may instead cast a protect spell. Would you include an SRD for your game? Oh, absolutely. There's going to be a wiki, there's going to be everything you need will be on there. Could a druid use Keeper of the Land feature to change the environment for Primal Channel feature to get colored mana? I mean, I suppose... Well, not really. You can only heal or harm the land. You can't change what it is, right? You can only heal it to its natural state or harm it in a natural way, right? Like, you couldn't change a tundra into a scorching hot desert. That's not terraforming. But that being said, there might be a scenario where the normal effects of the land that it gives you might be under an effect, like a sickness or a foreign entity or something that is causing it to not be able to give its normal effect. And healing that might restore it to whatever its natural form would be. And to Blinks' question, in case you didn't catch it, there will definitely be a wiki with everything you need on it. This spell costs this spell cast in this way reduces its mana cost equal to the action point, the APC of the shield wielded by the warden. I think that's good. It allows the warden to actually block and not lose their spellcast chance. but only for blocking and only for protect. I think that's good. It's a defending... Yeah. I think that's great. Yeah, there's all kinds of shenanigans that can go into that, right? Alright, be right back, chat. I gotta get up and take a walk. My back's feeling kind of bad. I need to think a little bit. I'll let you guys listen to the beats. I'll be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. I am back. Oh, shit. Alright, let's try to get a little bit more of this done. And then I'll have to wrap up, unfortunately. But I'm probably going to do some more work tonight after my D&D game. My goal tonight is to try and finish the Warden out. And yeah, I mean, I gotta start catching up to my quota, so. But anyway. Alright, let's finish these level 1 abilities. Shield Specialist is pretty straightforward. Let's see. The Warden follows a loose code of defending the weak and innocent that is further designed or defined by the laws of their homeland or faction. So Shield Specialist is going to work like all the other ones. Okay. And then finally, Taunt, which thankfully I think I already have typed out. Right there. Hell to the yeah. Competence or authority. Which they'll probably use authority. Boom. Excellent. Okay, now we're talking. That looks good to me, don't you guys think?
I think that looks pretty good, to be honest.
She work hard for the money, so hard for the honey. warden makes a pledge to protect those around them. They will adhere to the following tenets. Adhere to the following tenets in order of priority. Protect those that cannot protect themselves. Seek the fight. Cowardice is beneath you. Strike an opponent in the front, not the back. Protect yourself. Wasting your life helps no one. That'll be good. I might go back and make adjustments to that, but I think that's good. What should the tenet of steel actually give them? Attacks, deals damage. Wait. Whenever an enemy would target you with a hostile action and not an ally. What do I think about this? Whenever a taunted enemy would attack you, would use a hostile action on you, you gain 1 mana. No, that should be their level 5. What else should I give them? gains 1 augment from the one hand. Gains 1 augment for a weapon they are proficient with. That'll work. Works for me. Whenever the warden would deal damage with a weapon, they deal I should make this a scaling thing. Warden empowers their weapon based on the amount of mana they have. Oops. And then as mana goes up, does damage, radiates. Yeah. Weapon deals. I think it's good. Scaling damage as it goes up, which rewards you for saving mana for block attacks, so you can hit, make up for it a little bit. Iron Channel. Keyword. Magic. Mana. Divine and supernatural. Magic, divine, supernatural. Whenever a taunted enemy would attempt to attack the warden and they miss, the warden may immediately channel instead channel. The APC of the channel is reduced by the APC of the warden's shield. Oh yeah. That's really good. Gain mana as you block and enemies miss. I feel like it should do a little bit more though, because the other one, the primal channel, really juices them. Ooh. Maybe some radiant aura damage. That could be nice. In addition, whenever the warden would use the block action, all of the enemies adjacent to the warden take. Oh, sub-attribute. Sub-attribute, probably authority or let's see. Authority or sovereignty, I'd say. Authority or sovereignty. I held up my finger and the camera zoomed in. Oh my god. Go away. Stop. What if I did? I don't understand. I don't understand. Enemies adjacent to the warden take radiant damage equal to the warden's authority or...
It's an ultimatum. Get it?
Fuck.
Hey man, long-time watcher of your content, haven't been able to watch any long-form content in a few years due to work and family dynamics, but it's good to see you are still about and still doing D&D. Just popping in to say thank you for the...
Get it?
Why is it double playing?
Fuck.
Hey man, long-time watcher of your content, haven't been able to watch any long-form content in a few years due to work and family dynamics, but it's good to see you are still about and still doing D&D. Just popping in to say thank you for the
content over the years. Wish you the best, my dude. Hey, thanks, Zukume. Sorry that played twice. It's been a long time since somebody's used bits. Man. Anyway, thanks for watching, man. It means a lot. Thanks for the support. And the biddies. Alright, but is this comparable to Primal Channel? They get to add certain elements, and they can empower with hues. So in the right setup, it's actually quite potent. But then again, this is reliable as hell. It's far more likely that a taunted enemy is going to attack. They get to channel with APC reduction. And whenever the warden would use the block action, enemies adjacent to the warden take radiant damage equal to the warden's authority or sovereignty. I think I'm going to do this. Whenever the warden would use the block action, they may choose to spend mana. If they do, take radiant damage equal to the warden's authority or sovereignty. Let's do base damage of equal to the warden's spirit plus their authority or sovereignty. So you have level scaling and you have something, because like 3 damage is going to be a lot, but 8 damage is pretty good. And that way they have to pay mana to do that. So they're not just sitting there just hoarding a bunch of mana from all of it. Spirit is a keyword for level? Yeah. I mean, that feels good. Okay, so let me walk through this. So, Warden's turn, taunts, probably, I don't know, moves, taunts 2 enemies, saves action points to block, right? So 1 action point move, 2 taunts. Actually, it's 5th level, so let's say they had to move twice. Taunt. No, actually, move once, taunt, and then save action points to block. Okay, enemy comes in. Taunted enemy attacks. They attempt to block. They generate 1 mana. They cast the protect spell. The cost is reduced. They protect themselves. It causes the attack to miss. So they miss, getting them the ability to channel. They channel for free. They get back the mana they spent plus an additional 1. And then they can also spend the mana to deal damage around them. No, that's good. That's a good rotation, I think. Yeah. I think that's a decent setup. It's not as front-loaded as the Primal channel is, but it's reliable and dependable, which is what a Warden should be, I think. Yeah. And, you know, and this still works with other classes too, because the idea is that it's in 2 parts, right? The taunted enemy part, which is the free channel, is only if you have taunt. And then whenever you use the block action is spending of mana, which can stack with other stuff because everyone can block, right? It's pretty good. Match pretty good. Whoops, that's not where I want to be right now. Iron channel. Improved divine grasp. No. Divine grasp mastery. You know, I'm still not 100% that I want to do a divine grasp mastery. Seems a little lame. Should the taunt inflicted by the warden be a magic effect instead of mundane? No, taunt's physical. Yeah, I'm gonna have to finish this later. I gotta get some food and I gotta get ready. I'll just do it later tonight. Plus, I want to think on it some more. I think I can do something better than the way I did Divine Grasp. I think doing the scaling at the lower levels for mana, because you still have maximum mana, right? Like, you can't go above that, so I don't have to worry about it. Yeah, I'm going to do something different for this. Mark that. Something different. I'm going to do something different for that. Because I don't think that's good. I think I can do better than that. Because this I can just scale all the way up to 7. Because you have max mana, right? And, you know, this will continue to be good. More damages is good. Yeah, I have to figure something else out. I think I can do better than that. Anyway, sorry about the, you know, off-schedule thing. We're getting back onto it. The Kickstarter is in approval right now, so I have to wait for that. I'll be releasing it soon, as soon as they're done. Well, actually, I haven't, technically speaking, I haven't put it in for approval yet, but I have to do that process first before that, which I'll be doing that very soon. I'm going to try and get all this stuff done, get caught up, should be fine. I'm not worried about the schedule because I've still got plenty of time. I just got to make sure I keep a good pace, as it were. I definitely think I'm going to have to extend the streams, and I think I'm going to have to do bonus streams. I do think this will get faster once all the core classes are done, because right now I'm kind of making the puzzle pieces as I'm putting the puzzle together, you know? It's a good thing I did all the fucking condition work before this, because, oh man, I couldn't even imagine how much longer that would have taken me. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I will see you tomorrow for additional streaming and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later. Bye, everyone.